If you leave late enough or early enough, you're fine.
Probably D, yeah.
I don't know about you, but if I can avoid driving between LA and Vegas, I'm flying every time.
True to form, Ali. We're both on early ones tomorrow.
You can get some nasty traffic between those two cities.
Yep.
Pocket kings here for Nate. Again, this time not a bomb pot.
Yeah, back-to-back rewarded here, perhaps, for his tight but correct laydown last hand. And Botez does have a nice one to peel here, and I don't blame her for doing so.
The limp allows it.
Yeah.
He'll have 50.
Very true.
I mean,
A
yeah,
third of the field will be gone,
out.
and he'll be fresher than any player.
Second pair and interactions with that 3 of hearts.
Really are.
Could prove problematic. Botez checking over.
No, it's more than 10. It's like 50 bigs. Yeah.
Nate continuing with his smallish C-bet sizing, which is perfectly reasonable on this board. Now, Alex decides to raise here. This is interesting. The standard play would be just to call, especially with those back doors. And wow, one of the best cards for her hand without immediate improvement on the turn.
Incredible, this 6 of hearts. Open-ended, straight flush draw to go with the 4s. Now, she is still behind, but 38% equity.
Bit of an awkward sizing with Nate's stack being 4,100.
This is going to be my...
And she bets half his stack here.
2/3 pot.
That's full.
Did he jam?
Yeah, I mean, Rex is like, you know, they have to leave time off when they want to, so.
Yeah.
Did I hear that? Did you hear all that?
I thought I did, but I also...
Doesn't look like he's acted.
Yeah, I imagine Botez would call at this point fairly quickly.
I actually think with
If he did say all in, I don't think he has, but I expect him to.
like,
Maybe like friends are playing like C and D, so I'm like trying to figure out.
yeah. But also, I want to party tomorrow, so
Yeah.
I don't really want to play after it.
All in.
And there it is from Nate.
With the
I almost folded.
How much do you have?
Before Alex even calls, he tells her he almost folded.
Randomized. Late enough.
On what street?
Alex just asking for a count here before I'm sure she will call. With the open-ended straight flush draw, 4, 5, deuce, 7, or heart are all going to be good for her.
You have 5, 6,
Said he
ace
faded
5,
snap.
an ace K. He checked
And that's all he
something. It was a
cares
limit
about.
poker, and he checked something, and then
Faded
jungle
snap.
value raised.
26.
He folded at I think 13 or so to 1, and then he went on to win the bracelet.
I mean, I have
that was like one of my top 20,
46,
10 most
25?
interesting poker. Like I was like, what is going
Can
on?
we, you want a slow peel first?
Ali, what is potentially our last hand of the night? Could it bring Alex into the black here?
Oh, look at this.
Oh, it's close. It's close.
Oh, you almost won it.
I'm sure the chat would love to see it.
Better a set. Like what?
Only the river knows at this point.
Those are very honest.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. We got something for everyone.
Both players in the red, and
Back to
that's
by the way.
where Botez will stay,
Felt like a setup.
more so
Nice call.
than prior to that exchange.
Jam. Got a little sun today?
Yeah, I went driving with the top down with a friend.
Cool. For the longest time, I would only drive like convertibles anywhere.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think you
gonna
just
fold.
it's such a.
Yes.
Yeah,
It was scary. It was scary
Go on
line.
the sun more. Yeah. Yeah, I can tell why.
Or 5 favorites.
Come on, don't if you don't.
No, no way.
Said you have to call. Never listen to the call.
I'm the straddle.
Full?
What is it?
Straddle.
Rest.
I will not fold for sure.
10-9 suited.
Insurance?
Straddle is on. Anatoly.
221.
3x.
Ah, yeah, thank you.
Show this for 7 now, I should definitely show 1 cam now.
Ace.
Show this, allow 7 now by your chance.
Thanks, bro.
Pocket nines has been a theme out there tonight, and yet again it flops a set. Somehow, tens and nines for Anatoly and an open ender for Sean.
240.
Some early 4th of July fireworks here, Ali, on this flop. You could not have drawn this one up any better, really, for these 3 hands. The case 9, a 10, and Sean open-ended to the nuts on either side.
Pre-flop raiser follows through for 500, trying to target an ace.
Do a salmon with mashed potatoes and vegetables.
How many you want?
Broccoli.
240.
Yo, looks like he slid something big out there. 1900.
There is the salmon. There is a roll called rainbow roll.
Yeah.
It's a sushi roll. This was okay. Oh, action here.
Anatoly makes the call. Sean caught in the crossfire here, but can close the action for another 1400 with a draw to the nuts.
Yeah, this actually makes Sean's hand
Yeah.
better. The fact that 2 players are electing to get involved.
I bet 25. I bet 50.
He's getting better odds to draw to his nutted hand.
Sean and you.
Okay.
241.
Big card here.
4, 5, 6, 8,
I'll put these here so we don't get in trouble with the commission.
251, 252, 253,
No way.
4.
This is from outer space. A 10 rolls off on the turn, and now Anatoly somehow has the best hand against Yo.
Right there. No.
They both got boats. It's a card that could clear Sean.
Yeah.
Armor guy.
Finally, something goes Anatoly's way in a big pot. These last 2 nights, he's been quite unlucky. In these type of situations, he finds himself on the right end of an incredible cooler here.
With Yo still left to act behind him and heavy action coming in, Sean knows better than to stick his neck out
My odds are looking
in
better.
this spot. So he folds him. By the way, not lost on Yo Viral is the vulnerability of nines full as played. Ace-10, pocket aces, both feel like they could be out there. The one that you don't really expect, given that you hold 9-9, is, of course, the 10-9.
You're ready with the horseshoe
Yet
just in
that's exactly
Oh.
where Anatoly is.
Yeah, Ali, Yo definitely is not necessarily loving this spot here, but I think given the stack size of Anatoly, he's likely just going to pay it off, if I had to guess. Had Anatoly been a little deeper, then the decisions start to become a little more challenging, but we'll see what happens here on the river.
72, 273, 274, 275, 276, 7.
So the turn
Better full house.
got called, and now
For a full house?
6650
The fuck, bro?
on the river.
Is he slow rolling?
No, I'm gonna fold the full house, Alex. You have 9-10 and you're gonna fold?
And yeah,
The fuck, man?
Gonna fold
I'm gonna snap fold the full house. Look.
7
I don't know if I believe you.
Fold.
Oh.
into the muck goes the boat, correctly, mind you.
Horseshoe him?
I wanted to fold the turn, actually. He has ace-10. He has ace-10.
Wow, incredible
9-10 of club or ace-10? 9-10 of club.
prowess displayed there by Yo with folding that boat to what was only a 60% pot jam. Anatoly has to be a little tilted here in one of the first hands he's made and should have, in most circumstances, gotten paid off.
I knew it was.
But Yo just...
On the turn.
Well, I don't know what it is that allows Yasuo to be at his keyboard streaming tonight's action instead of being a part of it, but I've just noticed him in the chat on the Botez live stream. Welcome to him and to everyone else who's soaking things up through that platform, and also the Bally Live Poker YouTube stream. Welcome.
Yasuo, we miss you on here, although I'm not sure the players on the felt do. You cleaned them up last night for a nice score.
This is the kind of game that Yasuo really wants to be a part of, too, I would imagine. His kind of action.
And at least we all.
Although some
1, 2.
other folks stepping in to steal some of what would have been his thunder, I would imagine. Botez here, ace-queen. 3-bet.
Yeah.
Anatoly's ace-10 suited remains involved, now locked with the black eights.
Go do some more push-ups. He pounded out 50 yesterday. It was pretty impressive. Great depth, too.
The guy who did before, he said you can do 100.
Oh, look at this.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
Phil
Yeah,
again
yeah.
taking the super high variance approach to things.
I trained, I can do more, but...
Yeah, perhaps made a little bit easier, Ali, by the relative short stacks that he's involved with in this pot. Botez with only 4,300 behind, and Anatoly, after just calling, only has 4,500 behind. I like this recognition of the situation by Phil. Although none of the players have 7 deuce in this instance, it is something that should be going through his mind as well when making this play.
Remember, it's only clay.
It's only real in your head.
And you have to feel for Anatoly. I mean, he's just being dealt these nice hands and always gets played back.
That's not the best hand.
What do you say, Coach?
I think it's relevant that Anatoly raised under the gun, Phil flatted. Botez then 3-bet, Anatoly flatted, and all of a sudden Locke comes in with the jam, and we have to ask ourselves what sort of hand composition
Take 300 back.
behaves in this way.
I would agree, Ali.
No,
And Anatoly has called.
really bad hand.
Oh, wow. What I'm an idiot.
He's going to be happy to see Phil's eights here, as he could have been in much worse shape.
I'm going to get punished for this.
Well, absent Botez, he's performing far better than he would have been if she were still involved.
With one behind.
Note only the 32% next to his name, as some of these cards that he needs have been folded.
$12,800 pot. Can the eights hang on post-flop? Sort of.
You have to bet more now, right?
Still in the lead, but 2 hearts threatened.
Yeah, I bet 25 more.
I beg for the action, now I get
I
punished.
mean, more on the heart of turn.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's like
Safe turn.
Sean, it's never just simple.
Can Phil find a safe river and pull one in his direction? The answer is yes.
I do not understand this.
And unfortunately for Anatoly,
I want the deck to be
his first bullet.
I mean, king 5.
Wings in before I got here.
On stream where I got like wrecked and you were trolling me every time.
I was going to call it.
Yeah,
I would have folded flop.
yeah.
Called turn probably.
50.
Started putting you on an ace flag. So.
Alex picking up a nice hand here, ace-queen off. Getting promptly 3-bet by Elke
7-7.
with the 7 deuce, which is present yet again.
Told you. Getting ready.
Okay.
And I got the button pre-clicked when he does all the shenanigans.
We'll see how Alex reacts to this 3-bet. And she goes with the call. Call and 4-bet, both very reasonable options here.
Elke, can I be your coach?
Not much for either player. Alex does have the ace of clubs working for her here.
What do you want, Sean? Oh, too late.
Too late, yeah.
If she calls, we can.
Don't anticipate she's going to fold to this 1/3 pot sizing from Elke with 2 overs also. A couple of potential backdoor straight draws as well. And she makes the call. We'll see how heroic Elke is feeling on that ace, which often will hit him in these type of situations where he's the pre-flop 3-better. But it just, this one smacks Alex. One of the best cards in the deck that she could have hoped for. And Elke is about to light a little bit more money on fire here.
I'd have to be doing like the special heave, and 100 would come. I thought I was just gonna polish off 50 so fast, and it's still 50.
A chunky turn bet of 2,600 into 4,000.
Game is only 25-50. So
Right, yeah. It's not
it's
like
just like we had like a
Representing the card that Alex actually
you
has.
had like ace king against queens, right? You lose against. No, you had a.
I don't
ace king
see
against-
her
that one.
raising
that's
in this spot
that's also
very
50K,
often to
so-
this type of sizing.
And it's 30K. Yeah, our end is also 30K. So yeah, you see,
I really.
And a call would perform better, obviously, in this
It's
instance.
gonna be 40K dip, and it never happened.
it's okay as a draw. Poker is a troll. Poker is a troll.
It's a troll.
It's a troll.
T-R-O-L.
Nicely done here. Just choosing to call here by Alex, which is more of the conventional route. The third club comes in on the river. She has the nut blocker to the ace of clubs and a straight blocker with the queen.
And then sometimes you can just be a part of the matrix. And
Elke's thinking here, if Alex had a jack
with
or sort of another weaker ace type of hand, he can maybe get her off it, but it is a dangerous card for him to continue with on the river. It makes a bunch of hands complete that, yeah, and he just wisely shuts it down on this one.
It was such a sopping wet sort of river that isn't supposed to be one that he can comfortably barrel
the queen
against the line that Alex took.
Thank you, Alex.
Very nicely done by Alex there.